just keep breathing this cough drop. Every time give me something to live.
Because you never know if it's the first time they're seeing us.
So we're live?
We are live, bro.
I'm not sure why that was the first time I did it.
What's up?
What's good, people? You know who it is, Arsenio, Jabari.
What's good? What's good?
This is the producer. We're making music, but right now we're cubing. We're gonna do some music live today. It's 8 o'clock. So what time you gotta give me out here? At full honest.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, we got time. Because right now I'm ready to leave in 5 minutes because we just cleaned up everything. You got to get your chair down so he's willing to pay attention to you. So let's just do a solve. New session, guys. We did about I'm in an incognito window. Let's stick it to one session. I'm just comparing AlDB and SpeedQDB, the one that copied me. I say that to death. They copied like everything I came up with, dude. It's a great site, and I come on, you got to give me credit for basically modern algorithm websites. I get credit for that. They just all imitate what I came up with. And that's not a small thing, because it's just a really good folder system, in my opinion. I fucked up. Or not. So first 5 solves always matter. That's our official average of 5. This is what happens in comp. They just sit you down and say, solve it, nigga. Just drop the nigga on you guys. That's how you know we lose. Because he knows I use nigga all the time, just to be clear. I'm not shy about it. Oh, we're watching Jen the Thief. If you don't know him, cool dude. Puts cubing memes and actual quality content out. Only has 72 subscribers. GEN space THE space thief. And check out his channel. I just need to check out. We got 18% already. Anyway. I just wanted to, we got an average of 5 going. We got 213, so we're starting off good. You're in comp, you're going for sub 14, right? We're going for sub 14 because it's the next day. We said we got sub 13 yesterday. We're going for sub 14. And you notice a good grade cross. And we're like, okay, I got to do a grade cross, right? I think I fucked up. No, 16, I'll take that. Because I got 213, so I took a risk. That could have been much faster. So that's why we're thinking. We take risks in comp like Gianfranco. Because sometimes those risks work out and you get lucky. And we didn't. Oh, but that's a restart. That's a timer malfunction because that was not my fault. I mean, it was, but so are most timer malfunction. If you use a timer properly, they just work, dude. Because I used to get timer malfunction all the time for being too aggressive. Let's go TPS mode. Oh, what the? Oh, I forgot. I was doing it in advance now. Okay, so we failed. It's pretty much impossible here. I think it literally is. Yeah. So we go for single on this last one. You get a lot of tries. I'm happy with that. I could have been a good average. 1 solve off. Get some water.
This is caffeine water.
Most definitely. Drink some caffeine. He pulled an all-nighter. He let me sleep. I don't have the chat up. Oh, we're just 2 viewers. Please. My always there lurker. I don't know who you are, what you're doing, dude, but gracias, Mimi. If that ever becomes a term, I coined it. Mimi. It's like the Latinization of feminism or whatever, right? But I always say Mimi. I I said that more than I said amigo or amigas. So, en español, to me, amigos and amigas es mi amigo, no? Oh, you're in the zone on that one. Oh, how is that a 16? Okay, fuck, I'm actually mad about that. I thought I was in the zone. It turned out I'm completely out of it. That's me, boy.
One you already smoked, or you want a fresh one?
What already smoked? We get rid of these.
Don't snap at me.
This one, I'm gonna make a sound for it.
They're over there.
You hear it? That sound afterwards? He's looking for the glider.
No, I get it.
But if you hear this, it just needs attention. But
I just find it to be really this.
do you actually feel that way?
A little bit, yeah.
To me, it's I don't like talking.
I'm not talking either, but I would say, hey, JB,
But listen,
I get the snap.
no, listen for the after sound.
I get it.
I would rather you snap at me, and you wouldn't do it, would you?
Would never.
So then you're hurting me.
I wouldn't do it because I don't want nobody to do it to me.
Okay, we're going for smoke UWR here.
Bro, I'm Hermes, bro. Bless you.
So I used to come down here and act like a human. Other times it just so happens Bond's in the room. Okay, here we go. Smoke
Robin is
BB.
serious.
Smoke BB right here. Black Death was sneezing at Corona. Whoa. Okay, we'll try to do a smoke average of 5 then with the UWR. Only rule, you gotta take at least 2 pulls of what you're smoking on while you do it. This is my new event. Shit is cereal. Here we go.
Bro, I can't even handle my own vape anymore.
14. But we'll say that one doesn't count because I only took 1 pull. You have to blow out your second pull. I forgot to inspect. This is so bad for you. Okay, so we seem to average about 15 doing that, and that's actually not even that bad for me. Okay, here we go.
I mean, that's what we started before you got your 9-3.
Yeah. Go sub 14, sub 13 right here, or we switch events.
Bro, give me another 9-3. You didn't start it, by the way.
I would have failed, but
I noticed like halfway through the song while I wasn't paying attention.
okay. So we inspect, we do everything correct. Here we go. UWR. You two UWR. Right there. On cam.
12.6.5.
12.6.5. How far in? 10 minutes into the stream. If you're curious, we'll say it later. 10 minutes into the stream. You got a smoking 12. Can you beat it? You got to be a smoker because if you can't handle smoking, good luck.
The 10.19 was great too.
That was not smoking though. So today, good times you want to watch if you want to go back through the other streams. We got a 10.19, just a good solve. Wasn't that lucky. Then I got a ridiculously lucky 9.39. We're going to upload that. Ridiculous reaction. It's worth the time.
That's crazy.
And this is only my second day back, people. Getting nines on my second day back. Like officially, my second day was yesterday, but it's not a second, so it's 2-point-something days. That was weird what I did there. It worked out kind of. I'm like, if I didn't doubt myself, I just trusted that like the technique was there. I'm trying out a new finger trick for that. It's gonna take a long time to read because it's basically I'm doing U's every single way I can find, and I've been working on my U's for 5 years, so eventually it's kind of entwined in the matrix of your old reality. So, but yeah, you can retrain them. Kind of proud I didn't fuck that up. It was terrible. Antoine would have destroyed that, but I'll take an 11. You know, just an 11 with one hand. It's not a big deal. I just feel that way because it's actually kind of crazy what I'm doing. Because I do it like as a street performance. I say, oh, you don't know. I'm a one-handed solver. What the fuck? We in the zone. That was not a lucky solve.
Just like the 11.7.7.11 we got earlier.
It's off by 0.01. A cent a second. Sorry guys, I know it's disgusting to some people, but to me it's like I gotta get rid of that shit. This could have been a really good solve if I knew how to do it from that angle, but I don't. I could calculate it, but my brain didn't recognize it from that angle.
Delicioso.
Delicioso. Oh, can I do? I just found an album. I knew it would work, but I was like, okay, I bet you this will work this way. That right there. I was dreaming cubing. I just saw a fucking owl I never seen before. I've never done that before in my life. In the middle of a solve, I live genned an out. I mean, it's basic. If you know anything about cube theory, it's like obvious, but it's just a J-perm conjugation combined with some other conjugation commutators. Like once you know the J-perm, you know how the cube works. If you know how a J-perm actually works, how it performs the two swap, you can literally solve the cube without any information. Teaching a cube to understand the J-perm.
What was that?
Cool trouble. Cool problem.
What was that?
Probably, I don't know. I was so bullshitting. I was like, probably, I have any clue. I was just as confused as you.
Oh, those are blocks here. The throne is calling.
Oh, we can skip. Oh, here. Oh, I almost misrecognized that. Okay, my fingers are getting worn out. Keep in mind, I'm learning new finger tricks while I'm doing this right now, so it's not like I'm going back to the same old finger tricks I was doing. Should have skipped. Or not. That kind of, oh, I messed it up. Because that kind of worked out. These mess ups are going to be common. If you're just catching up to the stream now or something, I'm going to be messing up all the time because I just started keeping it and I'm using ridiculous tricks that I've just been theorizing about in my head. Like, oh, I should be doing that right there. Like there, I shouldn't have done that. There's other options. But we can go with the classic out here. I think that works. I'm gonna have this be a few seconds back. Just good times, people. Just good times. That's a double entendre. Whoa! That's 3 12s in a row. We're not doing bad. That's the goal for today, averaging 12. So let's try and get in at least 12 average of 5 would mean I average 12 sometimes. Like, if you can average 12, it's not about luck. Unless you're doing as many solves as I do. Meaning that, like, oh, so I just solve more? Well, that's good. Because an average of 12 is a lot of solves in a row to not fuck up twice on. And I can easily fuck up bad enough to get a 20, so if I'm getting 20s, there goes my average of 12, and I get it to 19. MO, but we still have a chance at the average of 5. I just need to get a good solve. Like decent will get me what I want. Here we go. Yes! 12.91. Apparently I have an 11.6 average of 5. What the fuck? I don't pay attention to average of 5s. But that's ridiculous. Because, again, that was on my first day back. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'll take it. I messed up a lot, so. Let's get some beats going. I thought I just set the time so I kind of looked at it. Woo! What?
That's too much.
I don't feel it. I love that beat though. That was different. This beat has me knocked the fuck out. We have not been smoking. Sorry, guys. I decided, since I'm here with my man Arsenio, I don't want to slow us down by doing shared sounds. But let's talk ZBLL, dude. What are you thinking these days? Because I'm working on something, a simulator. We're going to have a site running probably soon. A new LTV competitor. Let me know if the audio is evened out at all. I must say, I'm pretty gone off the CBD. Like, just way too mellow. Let me focus on my turning. I'm gonna focus on my turn. I'm gonna stop trying to be so fancy and just spam turning for a minute just to practice turning spam. That was a good solve too. Okay, we're gonna do an average of 5 here, or we just spam turning. I can't do it like I could before, but whoa, okay, that was easy. Maybe well, I have to do the fancy stuff because I have to learn that stuff and entwine it into my song. But looks like spamming is the way to go so far at 11 on the first try. Well, that's why you don't spam turning. You might make a mistake. But still, we started off with the 11th single. Oh, timer malfunction. Get another try. That was so lucky at the end, right? If you saw that, all else get forced, all else get go easy force. Just one extra move to force all else get there. Boom, 13. Okay, so it seems like if we're focused up, that can't mean thinking a lot. Just go fast. Should rotate it. But I was thinking too much of my fancy stuff. Boom, okay, we're doing good. We can still get a 12 average here. If we have an 11, that can count. If we get a 12 average here, I'm done for the day, like we satisfy myself. I got real, I'm like, this is the worst case. And even that's the good out. Like, I haven't found anything better than that, and I've looked a lot. And I think it's very spammable, but I need to practice my RUB turning. My RUB turning is very good two-handed and bad one-handed. I just don't do it enough. Like I switched RUB turning style because I realized I do it the crowd gives way. There's a way to do this. Whoa, that skips Olo there. I knew it, I'm such a god. Oh, okay, let me turn down the music. Basically, it's going to have a solver built in that allows you to find outs, and we get to rate them there. Instead of having to find outs, we're going to put a solver in the website. It's going to be an optimal solver, so it's going to run slow. But I can get a solver to run in the browser, and so the people who are willing to can say, fuck it, I don't want to download anything. Okay, so we failed, 14 average, but I'm happy with an 11.8 single just to walk away from it. Like that would be enough in comp if I got that. I'm like, okay. And accounting 12, so, or counting 13 flat, basically. So, satisfying average. That's a 11. Okay, we're gonna do a smoke and solve. Yeah. I got all kinds of plans. I literally have so much free time now because I work for myself, and it's really inconsistent when I work. So I often have like 2 days free, sometimes 4 days free. So I have a lot of time now, and I'm just trying to. Cubing is the primary thing, and so when I cube, I'm like, yeah, these sites are cool, but they don't do exactly what I need, and I know how to code these things. I made out DB. Yeah, we gotta just go hardcore with it. It's the only way. We just gotta go hardcore and just say, well, master ZB. Which means I need to learn ZBLS better. But that's another reason to make out DB. The name for it is going to be processing. I'll have to buy a website to find like how to make that make sense. Well, I have a website. We'll just run it there. I don't know if I have the rights to even use the code I wrote because I signed a contract and I didn't read it. I didn't read the whole contract. It was a standard thing. So I don't know if I have the rights, but what I can do is recode it from scratch and say you can't say you can claim that code because it's using different algorithms. So it's not even of the same batch. It's going to be so crazy. Once we actually figure out ZBLS, it's going to be ridiculous, dude. ZBLS is in its infant stages because there's actually more algs than all of ZBLL when you consider all the angles. There's 8 angles to take a K-set, and you can generate all 8 angles. So, like, it's going to get crazy. This actually makes ZBLS one of the largest method sets, other than one Laplace layer. Because then you can start looking at AUF skip techniques. I think ZZ is going to be. I think this is going to be the future of OH, like what Rue did, but it's with all the tricks you can do with CFOP. I think we can compete with them. That's my only theory. I think CFOP is dead OH. It's just going to be maintained until the roof solvers start figuring out how to compete. Because all it is they're just not as good competitors. They destroy us at home. There's no competition. Because they're so efficient, like they just need to get a little lucky on their own nerves and comp. Like, oh, I just wasn't nervous for some reason on that song. That has happened to me all the time. Where it's just like, oh, I just didn't really care for some reason, and I got lucky. Like that. I just didn't give a fuck. Got lucky. Nice little 11. So we just need to get a 12 average of 12 today. That's the goal. I think it's possible, but it's going to be a climb. So I might have to do this when I leave Arsenio. We'll do this at my place. Or just we'll head to the city. I like heading to the city just because I spent the last day and a half in one room. I guess a day at this point.